Like I was preparing for a podcast today.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go to the official booth, let's play that official theme song. So my production team, you need to get with the program or I'm going to start kicking butts behind the scenes. So play that beautiful footage of what we call Nitro is dead.
It's dead. Crown crack, legacy bled. But the real ones rise from the dirt. Kevin Impact, Nick kicking in, legends alert.
Nitro is dead.
Body cold on the pavement.
Fake throne empty.
No more enslavement. Turn it back crashing wave. Demolition pavement.
Nick kicking in, shadow strike, lethal engagement. Nitro is dead.
Echo in the graveyard.
Heavy beats dropping.
We bling it hard.
Legends eternal. Bars never fade.
Impact and kicking in.
Forever remain.
Kevin Impact, step in the ring. Feel the quake. Don't flop days, body and foes. No mistake. Punchlines land like earthquake. Shake the foundation. From Pikeville roots to UK domination. Bleak try to clash. Got buried in the verse. Dialect duck, but Impact made it worse. Aggressive flow, no mercy. Straight carnage.
Every bar a barrage, leave them damaged.
He built from the basement. Ciphers to stages. No gimmicks, just rage. Breaking out cages when Nitro flex. Fake Impact, shut the gate. One round, one kill. Legends fate. Heavy 808 pound while the crowd go insane.
Kevin reload, bring the pain. Nitro is dead. Body cold on the pavement. Dead throne empty.
No more enslaving.
Impact pressing green.
Demolition pavement.
Nick kicking in, shadow strike, lethal engagement. Nitro is dead.
Echo in the graveyard.
Heavy beats dropping.
We playing it hard.
Legends eternal. Bars never fade. Impact and kicking in. Forever remain. Remain.
They're kicking in. Phantom in the mist. Ghost mode activated. Silent killer calculated. Never hesitated. Metaphors twisted like barbed wire fences. Underground menace. Defenses defenseless. Strike from the shadows. Precision incision. Leave ops wishing they never made the decision. No spotlight hunger, but the skill make them shiver.
Pikeville,
Cold heart. Deliver the liver. Everyone in the cypher anime. Soul hockey grit. Counter every move. Make the whole scene quit.
Nitro talk loud, but the legends stay quiet. Now the thrones calling. Nick rising defiant.
Heavy bass rumble while the spins creep slow.
Kicking in strike. Watch the body hit the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of episode 19. And boy, you know, we just saw a hellacious lockdown. We saw Devin, Brawlski, and Ron Storm in a opener match that you literally shocked the world. Ron Storm coming out on top in the Hell's Tables match, 25-minute Ironman. Then we saw, you know, right after that tag team match, KJ Halloway attacking and leaving Hunter Blackwood down and out. And ladies and gentlemen, those two names are going to be entering the booth as I enter first to the podcast. Leading Team VWA in this Wargames match, the Alpha, Devin Brawlski. Also, his opponent on the other side, Team TNA, KJ Halloway, enters episode 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is KJ and 4K.
And it's the true Alpha, Brawlski in the house.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get to the tough question. Now we're getting into leading into Summer PLE, the main event, the Wargames match on night one. We got Devin Brawlski leading Team VWA versus KJ Holloway leading Team TNA. Out of both you guys' responses, who do you think's going to win out of both of those in the Wargames match, and why? Whoever wants the first crack at it can go.
Okay, Jay, you want to go first or you want to go last? I take it he's going to choke at the booth. It's okay. VWA is going to come out on top of the mountain here at the Summer PLE.
Now, what is KJ Holloway's response after he attacked Hunter Blackwood, sending him through a spotlight? And the question is, you know, having Hunter Blackwood a part of your Wargames team, what's the what are you going to do to rebound after you know that Hunter Blackwood's been sent through a spotlight by the one KJ Holloway?
Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens when Karma ends up calling. Because Karma has a big name on it.
The question is, KJ Holloway, what do you got to say to Brawlski, knowing that you almost took out Hunter Blackwood into a spotlight, and then on Monday Night Inferno, you got to meet, and Brawlski pretty much beat you not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Well, CJ, you know me. We've been through this. We've been down this road. You know, I don't go down easily. You know, I don't stay down. As the front line of this industry, as a community, it's simple. Brawlski has done nothing but try to send his goons after me, and all they do is fail. All they do is not get the job done at all. So Brawlski is gonna take more than some half-ass demons, half-ass wrestlers to join your little faction and team to take down the front line of this division of this industry, son.
Front line? The way I see it, KJ, you in the back of the line. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because when we showed up on your show to make an announcement, I made it quite simple after you turned around and threw this demand you had so high up in the back of your mind, you wanted to face me in a steel cage match. What happened, KJ? You lost that match. Then you faced me wasn't it an Extreme Rules match? You lost that too, didn't you? And then there was a final match. I can't remember exactly what the final match was, but I still beat you on that one too, now didn't I?
Because you're losing your memory, old man.
And you see,
you're losing your memory and you've lost your thunder, old man.
You still think that I still ain't able to keep up with the newer generation now, don't you? When I was the one that paved the hardcore division for years to come, when I stepped foot in VWA after being brought back after so many years of causing pure dominance, pure pain wherever I go, and yet you say I'm not on your level?
You're not even
You're not even
the level below me.
We'll
see at the summer pay-per-view. Because
the question is, we saw what KJ Holloway did to Hunter Blackwood backstage through a car window. Then, you know, the spotlight. KJ Holloway, what message were you trying to send to Devin Brawlski as well as Hunter Blackwood by doing those things?
Well, Well, see, I don't think I was trying to make a statement at all. It was more like a declaration that Brawlski is washed up and he needs to be put out the pasture like, oh yeah. I mean, CJ, me and you've done this dance before. We've been down this road before. Wasn't I the one that cost you your match with James Hundar years ago for your championship in a triple threat match? Wasn't I the one that created the Hustler Century when AJ Gardner cashed in on you? So yes, you know me very well, CJ. You know what I'm capable of. You know that I've been the front line in this industry. I've always been the front line. Brawlski is nothing more than my favorite number 2, and he just needs to acknowledge it and recognize that. And that is what I was trying to send a message for.
What you say and what you do in your actions are two different things, KJ Halloway. You must realize what you think of and what you're acting upon are two different valuable key steps of what you performed at the last show. When you were supposedly supposed to be sending me a message, you wasn't sending me a message at all. You were sending Blackwood a message saying that he needs to step up his game. With me, I've already beat you 3 times, KJ. And at the summer PLE, you better write down a number 4 on that.
So what I'm hearing
you just wrote a check that your ass. You just wrote a check. Hey CJ, shut your mouth. You just wrote a check that your ass cannot cash.
You say I want to check, but the only thing is, you only say this because I stepped foot into your domain for once, KJ. And what's literally bothering you is I walked into CJ Mondo's company and I signed his contract right then and there on the dotted lines. But underneath of my signature, it said,
a contract to carry his bags.
You said, in quote, when I put my signature on there, I said, I do not want a single cent from VWA or any feds around. I got my own money. Therefore, at the summer PLE, I don't need money to beat you. That's just a pure proven fact, KJ Halloway. Because when I hit you in that very ring, Outraged is not going to be the only thing that's going to be piercing through your Holloway armor. Because Alpha Cutter is coming your way.
Well, CJ, before I get out of here, because I have some things to attend to, I'm going to leave Brawlski with this. 1, we found our 4th man, and I secretly told CJ who this man was. 2, this man is a part of my family, and he's somebody that's been in the community a good minute, and CJ knows him pretty well. 3, Brawlski, the moment you're left alone with the front line, you're going to be begging for us not to kill you. You're going to be begging for us not to hurt you. And when it's just you and me, if we just so happen to be the final 2 left, All I need is one bullet to put you out of your pasture, and that is a hollow point from Halloway. Back.
Good try, KJ. But apparently you must have been aiming at a bulletproof vest. Oh boy. Maybe I should bring back my famous legendary wolf claw. Maybe that will bring your memory back into play. CJ knows the wolf claw from experience of how many times I performed that move within the total of how many matches, CJ Mondo, have I been in and performed that move?
It's a lot of man you put down. Ron Storm was one of them. I do recall. Red being one of those. But the question is, since we heard from KJ Halloway and he left, what is your final thing you want to say to KJ Halloway before we leave here today for this podcast? And you want to send a message?
My message is quite clear. Prepare yourself for a reckoning, because there's hell to pay. And what you going to do about it, Callaway? Because your little gunshot has missed its target. And now it's time to lay your carcass to rest. You will fall and acknowledge the true alpha. Because in the end of this summer PLE, you're going to be begging at my knees going, please spare me, I'm the main event villain. Shut the hell up and get up on your feet. Because honestly, I am the one that brought hardcore wrestling here to VWA. And I will be the last one to breathe this to the rest.
Before we go, there's a comment that the TNA champions made. I want you to respond back to this if you got time, Devin Brawlski. He says, in quotes, this.
So you're saying I'm not no alpha, John Brown? Let me give you a little rerun. Maybe it'll open your brain of how many matches I've been in, decimating everybody in my way to come to the top. How many matches I've been in, putting in the work, putting my time in. How many days I paid my dues. Each and every day I step foot through those ropes. Doesn't matter what company it is. I walk in, I dominate, decimate, and destroy the competition. And you say I'm not no alpha? You better be thinking again.
Now, Before we leave the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say you don't want to miss episode 37, the main event, the War Games, KJ Halloway, Team Brawlski, TNA versus Team Halloway. Also, co-main event, hardcore death match, Colin Klein versus CJ Mondo for the hardcore championship. You don't want to miss the big night event for not one big stack card. But before we leave, guys, I want to personally thank the Alpha and KJ for making it their choice to be here tonight for this interview. And definitely, you don't want to miss the historic match. Devin Brawlski, KJ Halloway, War Games, happening live on this channel, episode 37. Don't miss it. Be there.